Gives it right back and puts it back in. 4-point ball game once again. That's Mariah Hart with the ball. And then it's stolen by Twine. Layup won't go, but she is fouled from behind by Chandler Evans. And Twine will go to the line to shoot a pair of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home free throws. And apologies, folks, for we just got back online. Again, if you're just joining us, the power went out at the scores table as Mariah Hart was crashing into the scores table, but we should be all good and back online. Twine's first free throw goes in, 46-41. Dania McGowan will check into the ball game for Jaslyn Hill. Paula De La Torre and Ariana Stevens will check in for Jakendra Pipkins and Eris Tolbert.
Those are big free throws here in clutch time, just under 5 minutes to go. Who else would you want at the line than Twine?
Second free throw by Mahia Twine coming up with 4:25 left in the ball game. Goes in. Clutch free throws. Looks like we are back online again, folks, and there's a whistle. It's going to be a timeout called by head coach Carla Denning. It's going to be a full timeout, so we're going to step aside for a couple of seconds. When we come back, we'll continue to the fourth quarter. Live from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, this is KSAM Sports.
Hi folks, Clint Mack here with Wiesner in Huntsville, and the new year has brought new inventory. We're getting truckloads every day of new vehicles. You've got to come to Wiesner of Huntsville to see the inventory and the deals. We've got GMC half-ton pickups starting at only $46,290, and you can take advantage of 60 months at only 2.9% financing. Don't let people tell you they don't have vehicles. Don't let people tell you have to pay over MSRP, and don't let people tell you you have to pay high interest. Here at Wiesner in Huntsville, we've got inventory, low prices, and low rates. Come to Wiesner of Huntsville and see how we do it, or visit us online at wiesnerhuntsville.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Again, apologies earlier. We lost internet here after Mariah Hart showcasing great hustle. Let's just say that. Thankfully, she's okay running into the scores table, but still got a ball game. 4:25 left, 47-41. Huntsville Lady Hornets are up. They started to get some points, Luke. It's getting intense here in these final 4:25.
Oh my goodness, we lost power, lost internet, lost our stream, but we all got it back here in the clutch time. Huntsville, though, making some key free throws there. Need get stops and transition them into baskets to open this lead back up into the double digits, because this game is way too close for our comfort.
And again, folks, try to help out others that are trying to catch the stream, to send the link to this stream. That's Evans with the ball, guarded by Twine. Evans trying to get it off. She gives it off to Hart. Hart guarded by McCowan, the senior. Driving inside against Gage. To Torrey in the right wing for a three ball. Rattles in and out, bounces around, and will go in. Wow, talk about a lucky bounce. Under 4 minutes left.
A lucky bounce or a shooter's roll.
Gage with the ball to Twine, 3:50 left. 47-44. Huntsville trying to survive here. Twine with the ball in the right wing, guarded by McCoy. Tipped by McCoy, but Butler recovers it. Back to Twine. Twine with the ball, guarded by McCoy. Screen is coming from Butler. Twine's directing traffic. You gotta hurry. 3:24 left. Twine directing traffic. Howard with the ball now to Butler. To Gage on the right block. Nice pass! And in off the glass.
Established position, got inside the hip, and Gage going up for the easy two.
McCoy running layup, falls in, and the Lady Panthers answer right back.
That's what you can't afford. You get a great look inside, score some points, and you give an easy transition basket right up.
2:51 left in this fourth quarter. Butler with the ball in the free throw area, guarded by Mariah Hart. To McGowan, back to Butler. To Gage on the right wing, deep right wing actually, to Howard on the other side. To Butler. Butler trying to drive inside. Shot off the glass and in. What a tough shot.
Really tough look there. Kissed it off.
Evans up the court on the left wing. Guarded by Twine to De La Torre. Thought about the three, but will drive in to Evans. Thought about the top of the key three. Driving inside. Layup will go in. Lady Panthers and the Lady Hornets going back and forth.
Now Gage walking the ball up.
Gage with the ball, has to find someone, has to hurry. To Butler, whistle, timeout called by head coach Latoya Bennett, and a smart timeout by the fifth-year head coach.
Gage has had a great game, but right there, you walk the ball across the court at half, and you just stop it.
It's gonna be a 30-second timeout, so we're gonna keep it right here.
Thank some of our sponsors here real quick. Wiesner of Huntsville, home of the bottom line. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, because everyone deserves a place to be remembered. And of course, AB2 Self Storage, your local go-to self-storage facility.
We also want to tell you the UIL Girls Basketball State Tournament will be held at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio from Thursday, March 1st to Saturday, March 4th. Tickets can be purchased in person at the Alamo Dome or online through Ticketmaster. Go to Ticketmaster.com and search UIL to find the event and purchase tickets. Additional spectator information can be found at the UIL website. Marquia Sweat looking to check back into the ball game shortly. Head coach Carla Denning relaying instructions on the defensive side for Princeton with 2:05 left in this ball game. Gage, Howard, Twine, McGowan, and Butler are on the court for the Lady Hornets. Stevens, Evans, McCoy, Hart, and De La Torre are on the court for the Princeton Lady Panthers. That's Howard with the ball right in front of us. Under 2 minutes now. To Butler at the top of the key to Gage. Has to get going. She'll handle the ball against Stevens. Gage was over inside, wide open lane. Shot off the glass will go. Rebounded by De La Torre. Up the court to Mariah Hart. Howard's trying to get back, and she'll put it off the glass, and it'll be a 1-point ball game. .90 seconds left. Twine with the ball against McCoy. Twine will drive inside, loses the ball. Gage recovers it on the glass and in! Oh, happenstance just like that. Wow! Evans guarded by Twine. 1:15. Shot will go. Rebounded by Butler to Twine. 1:10 left in this fourth quarter. Got to settle down now.
Now you got to run some clock here. I don't know if Twine meant to pass that to Gage, but we'll take it.
1 minute now in this fourth quarter. Tense matchup. Getting down to its final moment. That's Gage in the corner. Has to find somebody. Whistle, and head coach Latoya Bennett will call a timeout as Gage was trapped in the corner. Let's see if it's a 30 or 60-second timeout. It's going to be a full timeout, so we're going to go ahead and step aside for a bit. When we come back, we'll have the final 52 seconds. From the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, this is KSAM Sports.
Sam Houston Memorial. What makes us the premier funeral home? The reasons are simple. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home has the premier facilities in the area, and our directors and staff are top of the line, offering premier care for you and your loved ones in their time of need. Locally owned and family managed for 2 decades, it's our family's honor to serve yours. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, your hometown experts at celebrating life.
Back here on the Navarro College campus in Corsicana, Texas. From the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports, the Huntsville Lady Hornets are up by 3 with 52.4 seconds left. They will have the ball. Luke, what do they have to do here?
You can't turn the ball over. Under a minute to go, you cannot turn the ball over. If you're going to take a shot here, wind the clock down a bit, try to get a good look at the rim. But you have to get back on defense. You can't afford a transition, easy transition basket to keep this lead, to even potentially tie it there for Princeton.
Janavia Gage will inbound. A bounce passes it to Howard on the right wing. Under 50 seconds now. Howard working against Evans. Has to get out of the lane. She'll drive inside. Running shot too short. Rebounded, fight for by Gage to Sweat, lost it to Howard from McGowan, it goes in! Nice look from McGowan to Howard! Up the court, ball is loose, it goes, no, it will be a timeout called by head coach Denning rather. They're gonna call it, wait, let's see, they're gonna, wait, what's the call?
Call attack, man, what the heck?
It's gonna be a full timeout now. Don't know what.
They have one full timeout. They're just calling full right here.
Woo. Oh man, oh, this is intense.
Oh,
I love
goodness.
it.
Head coach Carla Denning for Princeton was on half guard. She was past half court line screaming at an official right there.
It was a full timeout, but we're too far into it now, so we're gonna keep it right here. Let's thank some more of our wonderful sponsors, Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, because everyone deserves to be remembered. And also, Murray Insurance and Financial Services, an agency you can trust, and Wiesner of Huntsville, home of the bottom line, along with AB2 Self Storage, your local go-to self-storage facility.
Of course, Wiesner of Conroe as well, where you buy for less.
That was so intense. The timeout was called before the ball went out of bounds. Ashley Hart, the freshman, will inbound it for the Lady Panthers to Mariah Hart. Under 30 seconds left, 55-50. That's Hart rolling into the baseline, foul. Shot won't go. Looks like the foul will be committed on Janavia Gage, so Mariah Hart will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair of free throws.
I want to go back to that extra pass made there by Thanaya. She had a wide open look. A defender closing in, gave her right back there to Howard to put up an easy one.
Crowd is getting insane here. Hart's first free throw bounces around and out. Wow. That was key because if she would have made both, it would have made it a one-possession game. Timeout will be called by head coach Latoya Bennett. It'll be a 30-second timeout, so we're again going to keep it right here. Whew.
Lot to catch up on right there.
Yeah, Luke, why don't you go ahead and do that for me?
Oh my goodness. So what happened? The easy basket there, extra pass, easy look, made it 55-50. Princeton runs the ball up. Ball's getting bobbled, bodies hitting the floor, the carnage is out there. All of a sudden a timeout gets called. Head coach there for Princeton, Coach Carla Denning, opened the court. She had to be careful about getting a technical foul because she was out there in the middle of the play.
Now, was she out there when the play was going on?
She called the timeout, and the officials didn't see it. She kept running out there to call the timeout. And then she was so far out there they had to. Then she was getting warned about getting a technical foul there.
I mean, the officials want to make sure they get every call right, and especially in this area-round matchup between the Huntsville Lady Hornets and the Princeton Lady Panthers. 23.1 seconds left. Mariah Hart is at the free throw line to shoot the final half of her free throws. Second one, bounces off the back iron and now rebounded by Stevens. McCoy with the ball for the Princeton Lady Panthers. Shot falls in. That'll be a two. Twine to Sweat. That ball will roll out of bounds, and that is something you don't want to do. 12.2 seconds left. Princeton will have the ball, and head coach Carla Denning will call the final timeout for the Princeton Lady Panthers. There'll be a full timeout, so we're going to go ahead and step aside for a bit. When we come back, we'll have the rest of the fourth quarter. From the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, this is KSAM Sports.
AB2 Self Storage is your local go-to that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB2 Self Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
Back here on the sidelines in the Navarro College Gym in Corsicana, Texas. Again, we're just joining us, Collin Neill, alongside my good friend Luke Scott. Luke, final 12 seconds. A turnover by Huntsville. The Princeton Lady Panthers will get the ball back. Are they going to hold for the final shot?
I doubt it, just because you need a 3 right now. Princeton, you don't need a 3, just get some points here. Huntsville, you can't give up the 3, that's what I'm saying. And get a board. You have to get a defensive rebound here for Huntsville. Let's stand up, we gotta get up.
We gotta get going. Mariah Hart will inbound it. That was heart to heart. 3 ball by Mariah, won't go, too strong. McCoy with the rebound, Evans on the top of the key for 3. Misses everything, it will go out of bounds with 3 seconds left. The Lady Hornets will have the ball. They're gonna inbound it quickly. Howard
get it in. Howard
will have the inbound. Trying to find somebody up the court to Twine. What a catch! Clock winding down. It'll be a whistle, will be a foul. Mahia Twine will now go to the free throw line to shoot a Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home free throw. It'll be 1-1. Head coach Latoya Bennett telling the Lady Hornets to step back.
1 free throw here will ice the game. 0.3 seconds left to go on the clock. 1 free throw ices the game.
I think the coach are saying, I think the officials rather are saying 1 second. It'll be 5 seconds.
5 seconds, no way.
I mean, that's kind of a bit much, isn't it? Oh, but it's gonna be 0.7 seconds actually. All right. Hey. There's still some congregation going on, and Ashley Hart was actually fouled out of the ball game. Paula De La Torre will take her place.
I'll be looking for somebody's hand.
I guess there's still some congregation going on.
No, just still some clerical issues right here.
Yeah.
0.7 seconds left on the clock. 1 free throw ices the game.
It's a 3-point ball game.
She gets 2. She gets 2 free throws. Oh, no.
It's a 1-1.
It's a 1-1.
This one could ice the ball game. 0.7 seconds. Twine taking her time, the junior. It's up. Rolls in and out. Rebounded by Stevens. Has to get up, but that will do it! And the Huntsville Lady Hornets survive in Corsicana, Texas to move on to the regional quarterfinals.
Guts and glory right there, Collin. A big win coming in the clutch time. It was the rebounding, the effort, and the tenacity to keep the Hornets alive in this one.
Wow, what a great game. Gutsy. Head coach Latoya Bennett and her team have been eliminated from the area around the last 2 years. Well, third time is a charm. They are going to the regional quarterfinals. Don't go away, folks. Post-game is coming up next. From the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, this is KSAM Sports. Your Huntsville Lady Hornets are moving on.
Why are people driving from all over Texas to Wiesner Pre-Owned in Conroe? We have the right car at the right price right now. More than 200 vehicles in stock and more arriving daily. We offer quality Carfax assured vehicles, each with 129-point vehicle inspection. Prefer certified? GMC and Hyundai vehicles are in stock and priced to sell. That's pre-owned, peace of mind. Your car is here. Buy for less at Wiesner Pre-Owned. Exit 87B, Wilson Road in Conroe, or WiesnerBuickGMC.com. Your next vehicle is here.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in Texas. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Hello, I'm Greg Smith, and am proud to be the owner of Huntsville and Walker County's premier funeral home, Sam Houston Memorial. What makes us the premier funeral home? The reasons are simple. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home has the premier facilities in the area, and our directors and staff are top of the line, offering premier care for you and your loved ones in their time of need. Locally owned and family managed for 2 decades, it's our family's honor to serve yours. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, your hometown experts at celebrating life.
Hi, I'm Michael Murray with Murray Insurance and Financial Services. Our family agency has been representing the Huntsville and Walker County area since the 1930s. We can help you prepare for your future with your financial planning needs, along with the unexpected with life, health, long-term care, and disability insurance needs. Please give us a call at 1-800-695-LIFE. Our email is mike@murrayservices.net.
AB2 Self Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB2 Self Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
Why are people driving from all over Texas to Wiesner Pre-Owned in Conroe? We have the right car at the right price right now. More than 200 vehicles in stock and more arriving daily. We offer quality Carfax assured vehicles, each with 129-point vehicle inspection. Prefer certified? GMC and Hyundai vehicles are in stock and priced to sell. That's pre-owned peace of mind. Your car is here. Buy for less at Wiesner Pre-Owned. Exit 87B, Wilson Road in Conroe, or WiesnerBuickGMC.com. Your next vehicle is here.
Hi, I'm Michael Murray with Murray Insurance and Financial Services. Our family agency has been representing the Huntsville and Walker County area since the 1930s. We can help you prepare for your future with your financial planning needs, along with the unexpected with life, health, long-term care, and disability insurance needs. Please give us a call at 1-800-695-LIFE. Our email is mike@murrayservices.net.
Hi, folks. Clint Mack here with Wiesner in Huntsville. And the new year has brought new inventory. We're getting truckloads every day of new vehicles. You've got to come to Wiesner of Huntsville to see the inventory and the deals. We've got Chevy half-ton pickup trucks starting at only $43,185. And you can take advantage of 60 months at only 2.9% financing. Don't let people tell you they don't have vehicles. Don't let people tell you have to pay over MSRP. And don't let people tell you you have to pay high interest. Here at Wiesner in Huntsville, we've got inventory, low prices, and low rates. Come to Wiesner in Huntsville and see how we do it. Or visit us online at WiesnerHuntsville.com.
Hello, I'm Greg Smith, and am proud to be the owner of Huntsville and Walker County's premier funeral home, Sam Houston Memorial. What makes us the premier funeral home? The reasons are simple. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home has the premier facilities in the area, and our directors and staff are top of the line, offering premier care for you and your loved ones in their time of need. Locally owned and family managed for 2 decades, it's our family's honor to serve yours. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, your hometown experts at celebrating life.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in Texas. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
The Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports, welcomes you to the Huntsville Lady Hornets postgame wrap-up with stats and analysis of tonight's ball game. Let's return courtside with Collin, Neill, and head coach LaToya Bennett.
Well, folks, third time's a charm. Huntsville Lady Hornets are moving on to the regional quarterfinals after beating the Princeton Lady Panthers 55-52. And joining us first, before head coach LaToya Bennett, the junior center, Chelsea Butler. Chelsea, your thoughts on the win tonight?
Knowing that this game we were going to have to be like post on their game, and Genavia came out so strong. Like, she was doing her thing, and our guards were feeding her. And I started off a little slow. I wasn't very aggressive, but after halftime I felt, I don't know, like Genavia was doing all she could, so I had to chip in a little bit. And the guards, they were just doing their thing.
Both y'all offensive rebounding, defensive rebounding, big boards, hitting some free throws. Talk to me about the progression throughout the year of y'all's two friendship, and playing together.
So last year I went to a small school named Lovelady, and this year I moved back, and I never was really friends with anybody on the basketball team, and so like when I got in, they came with welcoming arms. Like I couldn't ask for someone better, and especially Genavia. She was someone I really looked up to, and yeah. So Genavia's been a great friend through the season. I don't even know why I'm crying, but she's someone I really can look up to, and yeah. We look for each other. Yep.
Yeah, and just describe what it means to, after winning this game, what does this mean to you?
I don't know. It's pretty cool to be with people you really, truly love and, like, look to as friends to come on the court in battle. Yeah, we're battle-tested for sure, like Coach Bennett says, and yeah.
Hey, Butler, you had a great game out there, and you engaged, stepped up tonight, and y'all had a rough by district round against the Marshall Lady Mavericks, and you came out there and you balled out there. And just before I let you go, what are your final thoughts? And give your shout-outs.
Oh, next round we're really gonna have to, like, we got to go in the lab, like Coach Hawkins and Coach Bennett and them say, like, we're gonna have to go in, and we all have things that we need to tweak, but like, it's all mental from here on out. Like, we know we can beat these teams, but mentally we got to show up and show out.
Congratulations, Chelsea.
Hard fought,
yeah,
battle-tested.
Yeah, and I want to thank my grandparents. They couldn't make it. My grandma was in Jamaica, and my grandpa's at home, but yeah. Oh, and Coach Bennett, you saying I'm talking loud? I can't hear myself. Yeah, but.
All right, hey, Chelsea, everyone at home heard you loud and clear. Congratulations. Enjoy the moment.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Enjoy the ride back.
Yes.
Yes, long ride.
Hey, 2 hours. Got to love it. All right, joining us is Mahia Twine. Mahia, you hear us? Hear us? All right, well, Mahia, really tight ball game out there, but y'all pulled out the win. Just your thoughts.
I was kind of scared a little bit at the beginning because, like, the way they was guarding me, it was kind of tough. They was grabbing on my clothes, so I had to let Aquarius and Jazz and the rest of my teammates take care of the ball while I just worried about playing defense for them.
Last time this year, you had that club on your hand, on your arm, and now taking over as the main ball handler from Aaliyah. Talk to me about what you learned from her and throughout the season becoming that ball handler.
Energy, leader on the court, being a leader on the court, keeping your teammates encouraged, making them keep their head up, encouraging each other to keep going, because we knew we could get this game, so we just kept encouraging each other. And from Aaliyah, we took just keeping encouraging, playing hard.
Can you run by me on that inbounds pass before you got fouled? I mean, I believe it was Howard that was inbounding the ball. Yeah, it was Howard that was inbounding the ball, but that ball was way up in the air. I mean, from us, it looked like it happened so quickly, but I imagine for you it happened in slow motion because you had to really jump up there to get the ball. Just run us through that.
We knew that, like, the seconds on the clock, so, like, she had to get the ball in because, you only get 5 seconds.
Right.
And the way she threw the ball, she knew I can jump, so I jumped for the ball and just held it. But then I got busted in the nose and it made my nose bleed.
All right. Well, yeah, I see that. Is it all right, though? It's not broken, right?
Nah.
Hey, even if it was broken, I think you'd still ball out every day of the week. Luke, you got any more questions?
That's it. Congratulations. Enjoy the ride back home.
Yes.
This area around, I know it's kind of been the Achilles heel. Y'all got past it. Now on to next week.
Yes, sir.
On to the regional quarterfinals. Good job out there, Mahia.
Thank you.
All right, we are waiting on head coach LaToya Bennett.
Collin. Oh my goodness, what a game,
dude! It's honestly, as far as I see from Twine and Butler. It was a really emotional game. I mean, you got to really love it. And we got the Princeton Lady Panther crowd giving hands. We got people in the comments also giving us congratulations, saying a great game. They were a good crowd tonight here, Luke. I mean, just unbelievable game. And this team led by head coach Carla Denning. And, I mean, she led a really good team out there, Luke.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a tight ball game, you know, and that's exactly what it was. Two very even opponents going at each other, and you know, it was just Hornets coming out and edging on top, but nonetheless, credit to Princeton. Made a really nice run there in the fourth quarter. Made a tough look there for Huntsville.
Yeah, and we're waiting on head coach LaToya Bennett to join us, and
here she comes.
She will join us.
All right, guys.
You ready?
Yep.
Well, you always know my first question. Just your thoughts on the win tonight.
Wow. You know, I told Janavia before coming out here that this had to be her big one. You know, the other night we kind of had to win it in the first half without her. And I thought that what she did on the boards and and the soft touch around the rim was pivotal for us. This is actually her 20th double-double this season. So I'm happy for her. I'm happy for the rest of the girls. But for us to be able to close it out and, you know, and be able to go on to the third round, it says a lot for our program. I mean, we haven't been that far since my assistant coach, Cedra Coleman, was in high school. So that's really special for me and for this team.
Coach, I was with y'all all throughout last year, seeing the progression from Gage from last year to this year. What a moment for her, what a moment for the team. Talk to me about just her growth for this team and her being a leader this year.
I mean, Janavia is a totally different animal than she was last year. Last year she considered herself only a rebounder, and coming into this year, I told her, you got to be so much more.
Yep.
You know, Aaliyah's gone, and it's time for you to step up and wear your hat, and she did just that. I mean, we already knew what we get from Mahaya because she's a hard-nosed guard. I mean, she did it with a cast on last year, so I could only imagine what she was going to do this year. But for Gage to be able to get out here tonight and wear the S on her chest and be Superwoman, I was super proud of her.
Talk about Chelsea Butler. I mean, she had a tough year last year. She was hoping to improve, and she really showed that during the regular season and in district play. And then as you heard from her, really emotional, and she really carried the world on her shoulders, it seemed like, during this ball game. Just describe her performance tonight.
Well, Chelsea is kind of like an extension of the point guard. Once we put the ball in her hand, she distributes it over the top of other teams because she is so tall and she is so long. And we use her, you know, that volleyball ability to stretch out and be able to keep the ball high to kind of, you know, direct our offense. And I think that's made our shooters better as well as our guards, and her just being able to feed Janavia over the top. I mean, I always tell Chelsea every day, it's not so much as how many points you put on the board, it's the distribution of the ball that's, you know, tremendous for her.
And talk about that just great pass and look from Thania McGowan to Howard on the right block. I mean, McGowan had an easy look, but she decided to go to Howard for the easier look. And that just shows the maturity that she has.
The ball movement was great all night.
Oh,
it really
wow.
was.
Yeah. And we work on that. I'm going to tell you, early on, it was terrible. But it's something that myself and the coaches, we work on every day. There's at least 2 drills that we have to do. In shoot-around, we have to do them in practice. And they're not hard. They're simple. But I mean, with this group, we're so young. The touches, just feeling the ball makes it so much better.
Coach, I know the non-district was a really tough schedule for y'all. Does that non-district, does that really help you in the playoffs, you know, learning that experience and taking some blows there earlier? Does that help, you know, in these type of games?
Well, you know, we lost a lot of games in the non-district in single digits. And when we saw powerhouses like DeSoto and Red Oak and Cedar Hill and Summer Creek, who are all top-ranked teams in 5A, 6A. And don't let me leave out Fairfield, who's top in 4A. I mean, those teams alone made us better. You know, those girls have been to San Antonio. They know what it's like to play under the big lights. So for us to even be on the court with them, it's monumental. But for us to be able to hold our own, that was a whole different story. So I think coming into big games like this, it just means a lot when you face tough competition and you got something on your back to win. And I think that's what helped us here tonight is that preseason.
Well, Coach, I have no more from me. Luke seems to be done. I mean, I definitely would ask more questions, but obviously we all have to get up on out of here.
Yes.
And, Coach, enjoy the win. Third time's the charm. You move on from the area round to the third round. Enjoy the win tonight. Have a safe drive back to Huntsville, Texas, and we will see you sometime next week.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Y'all be blessed.
Thank you. Too. Thank you, Coach.
All right, guys. Yes, sir.
All right, we're going to step aside for one more time, and when we come back, we'll wrap up the post-game show. Live from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, this is KSAM Sports.
In Huntsville, and the new year has brought new inventory. We're getting truckloads every day of new vehicles. You've got to come to Wiesner of Huntsville to see the inventory and the deals. We've got GMC half-ton pickups starting at only $46,290, and you can take advantage of 60 months at only 2.9% financing. Don't let people tell you they don't have vehicles. Don't let people tell you have to pay over MSRP, and don't let people tell you you have to pay high interest. Here at Wiesner in Huntsville, we've got inventory, low prices, and low rates. Come to Wiesner of Huntsville and see how we do it, or visit us online at wiesnerhuntsville.com.
Welcome back to the post-game show. Luke Scott, any final thoughts before we have to get on out of here and back to Huntsville, Texas?
Just a great team win, a three-point final, 55-52. Two even teams going at it, blow for blow, and in the end, it was the bigs there for Huntsville to really come out on top. And head coach Toya Bennett, she talked about it in the pregame with the game before me. She just said, you know, we just got to execute on defense and close out and get some rebounds, and sure enough did, offensively and defensively.
Yeah, and they finally broke the curse that has been the area around, excuse me, folks, for the last 2 years. It's been their curse. It's been their Achilles heel, but they finally move on against the Princeton Lady Panthers, and they move on to the regional quarterfinals next week. Want to thank all of our wonderful sponsors, AB2 Self Storage, Wiesner of Huntsville, Murray Insurance and Financial Services, Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, and Wiesner of Conroe. Folks, this has been a presentation of the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network of Huntsville Lady Hornets basketball on KSAM Sports. Thank you to everyone for tuning in. Thank you for Carlos Zimmerman for joining us at halftime. That was Luke Scott. I'm Collin Neill. We'll see you next time next week as the Huntsville Lady Hornets await their next opponent. And as always, sting 'em Hornets and have a great rest of your evening. Till next time, have a good one.
This has been a presentation of Huntsville Lady Hornet Basketball on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. No portion of this broadcast may be used without the expressed written consent of Huntsville High School Athletics, our broadcast partners, or 101.7 KSAM. On behalf of Collin, Neill, and the entire KSAM Sports crew, I'm Carlos Zimmerman saying thank you for watching and good night. We are the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. Sting 'em, Hornets!